Sean, you got quite the lineup up there with you. Who's the best striker on stage?
I mean, I would say me, but I mean, that man was the one that slept that man, so, next to me, probably Alex.
UFC 293 is in Sydney, Australia on Saturday, September 9th. The main event, Israel Adesanya defends his middleweight title against 5th-ranked Sean Strickland.
Hello everyone, how you guys doing today? Welcome to Libra TV. Thank you so much for being here. So today's video I'm going to talk about Israel Adesanya versus Sean Strickland. UFC 293 is happening in Australia. So Dana White, the UFC president, came out the other day on Tuesday, announced that Israel Adesanya and Sean Strickland will be happening, okay? Israel Adesanya, the champion in the middleweight division. Sean Strickland, number 5 in the middleweight division. Du Plessis is still number 1 in the middleweight division. Remember, Du Plessis and Whittaker fought, and Du Plessis took the victory, knocked Whittaker out, even though a lot of odds were saying that Whittaker is going to win that fight. Du Plessis came out on top, and after the fight he faced off with Israel Adesanya, and that was a good face-off. That was a good stare down. The two Africans, the South African and the Nigerian coming together. That was a great build-up. Like, that was supposed to be the fight. That was supposed to be the title fight for Du Plessis. That was supposed to be the fight, in the middleweight division. That was supposed to be Du Plessis fighting Israel Adesanya for the middleweight belt. But bad news, Du Plessis now have foot injury, okay? During the Whittaker's fight, he said he came in with a foot injury that haven't healed properly. Okay, he came with a foot injury that hasn't healed properly. The foot injury is having a hard time healing, so he cannot fight Israel Adesanya. So the fight was cancelled. So Du Plessis won't fight Israel Adesanya due to foot injury, okay? So what do you guys think? I don't know, like, should Israel Adesanya fight Du Plessis? Should Du Plessis fight Israel Adesanya with a foot injury? Eugene, Israel Adesanya's coach, came out the other day saying that Du Plessis missed a very great opportunity. He missed a very great opportunity. This opportunity will never come again. I think the opportunity will come again. I don't know. Du Plessis shouldn't fight Israel Adesanya with a foot injury because he's not 100% fit. He cannot fight like that. Like, you need the fighter to recover from the injury before he can fight someone like Israel Adesanya. He's a great fighter. He's up there. Like, you need to be 100% before you can fight someone like that, okay? So Du Plessis is out. He's on the sideline now. Maybe the winner against Sean Strickland and Israel Adesanya, Du Plessis might come out and fight that person. But right now, we don't know. So far, UFC 293 will be Israel Adesanya and Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland is a great fighter. He fought Alex Pereira. He lost to Alex Pereira. Israel Adesanya fought Alex Pereira twice. He lost the first time and got a KO in the second time. So that was a very good fight. Israel Adesanya really played the card well. He said he's going there to knock him out. He know he can knock him out because the first fight he was doing well until he get clicked or to get knocked out, okay? So Israel Adesanya, a great fighter. The only fighter that have beaten Israel Adesanya, I was so confident, is Jan Blachowicz. Jan Blachowicz is a great fighter. He took Israel down. Israel has no answer. You guys know that Israel has a terrible wrestling, but he have good takedown defense, okay? So Jan Blachowicz took him down and destroyed him. So he doesn't do really well against a wrestler. Talking about Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland is a striker. We know that he likes to stand up and strike. His last fight, he got a victory. This guy can fight, okay? He got a victory in his last fight, and we know that he's been in the UFC for a very long time, since 2014. I think this is the very good opportunity for Sean Strickland to do well against Israel Adesanya. We know that Israel Adesanya is such a good fighter, such a good stand-up guy. He has a very high caliber of striking. So Sean Strickland and Israel Adesanya for sure will be a striking fight. I don't think Sean Strickland will try to take Israel Adesanya down because he likes to be on the feet, okay? What's gonna happen here? Do you guys like this announcement? Sean Strickland fighting Israel Adesanya? Or should Israel Adesanya fight someone else? There's a lot of people there on the sideline, but so far Israel Adesanya have already cleared up the division. The middleweight division, he have already cleared out the division. Number one in the middleweight division is Duplessis, Robert Whittaker. Israel beats Robert Whittaker twice. Jared Cannonier, Israel beats him clean out. Mervin Vittori, Sean Strickland, number 5, Paulo Costa. Okay, the list goes on and on. Israel have destroyed the division. Like, no one right now is left for Israel Adesanya. Sean Strickland haven't fought Israel Adesanya. I think this will be a great fight to watch. But in terms of the money, in terms of how much Israel Adesanya will make in this fight, I don't know. Like, I don't think it's gonna make more money, or it's not gonna generate more attraction than the Duplessis fight, because people like to watch the Duplessis because there's a lot of backstory in that fight. There's a lot of story that leads to that fight. Even though, like in the UFC 276, if you guys remember when Israel Adesanya and Sean Strickland was going back and forth to each other, they have a build up as well. So it's been a while. Sean Strickland wants to fight Israel Adesanya, okay? It's not today. It's been a very long time, man. I think this is the right time for Sean Strickland to show the world that he can do well, he can do better. So going back to Israel Adesanya's coach, I think Duplessis, didn't miss any opportunity. I think there's still chance for him to come back and fight. There's a chance for him to pick the champ, whoever comes out on top between Israel and Sean Strickland. Okay, so there's a lot of guys there. Hamza Chimaev is still there. Paulo Costa is still there. Paulo Costa and Hazem Chimaev might go at each other. They're supposed to fight in the UFC 290 or 291 or whatever, but was cancelled because of issues, right? Hamza Chimaev is having a hard time making weight in his own division, the welterweight division, which Leon Edwards is the champion. He's having a hard time, and Paulo Costa, is in the middleweight division right there. So I think these guys have issues. I think this is the fight to make. Him crossing over, moving up in division and fighting Paulo Costa is a great fight to make. Maybe the winner of Paulo Costa, Hamza Chimaev, might fight Duplessis, or they might have an interim level belt in the middle there. Who knows how everything's gonna play out? Who knows that Duplessis will turn down the fight because of foot injury? There's a lot of things that can happen in this division, but so far I think this is the best fight to make at the moment. It's a more realistic fight to make right now in this division. We'll see how everything will play out. I know Israel Adesanya wants the fight. It's happening. It's happening in Australia, September 9th. What do you guys think? Is this the fight to make, or should, Israel Adesanya fight someone else? I think it's the fight to make. I think this is the best fight to make right now. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to Lebra TV. I will see you guys later. Peace.